who have questioned the use of the word hell, arguing that it is not properly translated in this verse. The Greek word used here is Gehenna. It is not Sheol. It refers to the valley of Hinnom, where the fire never went out. The word is used only 12 times in the New Testament. The Lord Jesus used it 11 times, and James used it once. This is a correct translation. The tongue is set on fire of hell. It is quite impressive that James compares the tongue to a fire. I do not know whether you have ever seen a forest fire, but each summer out here in California, we have a epidemic of them. That's why I didn't move to California. That, the earthquakes, the mudslides. But this is Jay Vernon and not me. They are very devastating and many times absolutely uncontrollable. They have to burn themselves out in many instances. Fire has been, of course, one of the greatest friends of man and nature. Some historians say that civilization began when man discovered fire. When it is under control, it warms our body, it cooks our food, and it generates power to turn the wheels of industry. It is dangerous, though, when it is out of control. It is a tragedy when a horse is on fire. A house is on fire, sorry. A house is on fire. You hear a siren in the night, and you know that a group of men is rushing to put out a fire. Even in our present civilization, we are not able to control fires. The London fire of 1666 destroyed London. Mrs. O'Leary's cow kicked over the lantern in Chicago in 1871 and started the great and historic fire. And still today, we see great devastation caused by fire. The tongue is like a fire. When it is under control, it is a blessing. When it is out of control, it is devastating. It can be a cure, it can be a curse. In Proverbs chapter 12 and verse 18, we read, "There is that speaketh like the piercings of a sword, but the tongue of the wise is health." The tongue can be like a sword that kills, but it also can be health itself. What a picture this is of the tongue. Again, in Proverbs, we read, "The heart of him that hath understanding seeketh knowledge, but the mouth of fools eateth, uh, feedeth on foolishness." Proverbs chapter 15 and verse 14. Let me repeat the proverb I quoted a little earlier. Thou art master of the unspoken word, but the spoken word is master of you. If you haven't said it, you can't be held responsible, but once you've said it, it can condemn you. I have learned through personal experience that a slip of the tongue, especially if it's made on a radio broadcast, which is heard by many, can have great repercussions. You remember that Simon Peter's tongue betrayed him. He was he he denied that he knew his Lord. But on the day of Pentecost, what was it that the Lord used? It was the tongue of that blundering, stumbling, bumbling fellow Simon Peter. The tongue can be either a curse or a cure. Brush and forest fires scorch the and blacken and are a plague. Like a fire, the tongue can burn through a church, burn through a community, burn through a town, and even burn through a nation. And that